Hi guys, I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Shelby.
And we're Southern in City.
We're starting this podcast mostly so I can have a hobby.
I have plenty of hobbies. Shelby needs something to do, so I'm here to support her.
Yeah. But we're naming it Southern in City because Kaylee, where are you from?
I'm from Tennessee, East Tennessee, Knoxville to be more specific. So.
And then I'm originally born and bred Illinois, closer a northwest suburb of Chicago. So not straight in Chicago, not in the heart and thick of it, but pretty darn close to it. So I'm the city and she's a southern. And I guess you'll see how southern she is, and I guess you'll see how city I am.
And how we mix. So Knoxville's a pretty small city, so.
And where I'm from, it's actually a small city. What was your population in the town that you like?
That I grew up in?
Yeah.
Oh, it was way smaller. So I just moved to Knoxville about 12 years ago. But I was born here. Mm-hmm. That's how small my town is that we didn't trust our hospital. So.
But like, do you know your population?
No, I have no idea. In my graduating class, which is how I guess I identify with my population, there were 92 people. And then, like, my brother goes to the other high school because there's only two, and he's graduating with like 190 something. So there's like 300.
I think my
18-year-olds around.
I know my population in my town that I grew up in was 40. I mean, like just like 45,000 something. The
I don't even know what
how
big a population. Here, I'm gonna look at.
I would see my sign every time I like go to town.
My town doesn't even have a sign.
We have a sign. Like, welcome to Bartlett. This is your population.
No, I don't even know that. I'm gonna look it up though, really quick.
I think my high school that I graduated from, my graduating class, I think it was like greater than 600. No, it might have been 600. Okay. Or it might have been 300, I think.
52,420.
Oh, so that was the population
of the county. Because it's not like, but that's like our town.
You don't have it. Oh, the county is your.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
Okay, wait then.
So when you're in the country, you identify by county. You don't identify by town. So.
Okay, I'm from DuPage County. DuPage. Did I spell that right? DuPage County. Yeah. Okay, so DuPage County Hospital is DuPage.
Is it D-U-P-A-G?
No, DCH. DCH. DuPage County Hospital. DCH. You want to know what that hospital? What the acronym that is? No. Wait. Well, one of our hospitals is CDH.
Mm-hmm.
Let's come die here. Alright, DuPage County population. Alright. Oh my god. Almost close to a million.
Toholy shit! That's a lot of people.
That's the county I come from. The town is 45.
Okay, I'm gonna look at my town.
Something.
I don't even know if we keep population of my town because it's like so. I don't know.
Anyway, we're getting off topic.
Yeah, we are. Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 28 years old. I'll be 29 in June. I'll be 29 in June.
What day?
The 30th.
Oh, so you're born at the end of June?
I'm a Cancer.
Jameson's born at the beginning of June.
I know.
Jameson's my son. He is 8 months and 2 weeks old. This podcast is not about him. This podcast is my hobby to get away from him one day out of the week.
But he's great.
He's sleeping right there.
He's just sleeping over there. Yeah, so I'm a Cancer. What are you?
A Virgo.
I'm very much a Cancer,
I'm
but
very much a Virgo.
I have no idea really what a Virgo is, but I know what you are, so it's fine.
Yeah, a Virgo is me.
So, do we want to use so we describe ourselves.
Oh, yeah. What were your 3 words that you picked to describe me?
I picked fast talking.
Yeah. Decisive.
Excitable. So that's Shelby. Shelby's fast talking, decisive, and excitable.
And that's in our about section.
On Facebook. So.
Yeah. And probably our YouTube page once we make one. But okay, so fast talking, excitable, and decisive. And I picked loud. What was it? Shoot.
Indulgent.
I'm
really indulgent. As I drink 2 different drinks.
Yeah. Beer and wine, good mix. Indulgent and
don't remember. Loud? Sweet? No, we took
No, we
Sweet.
took that one. We took that one
wasn't
because it was too nice. I was making you sound too nice, and you're not
No,
nice. Okay, wait. Let me pull it up. All right. It is loud, charismatic,
Charismatic.
which you are very charismatic
I am.
because you are loud, but we can't be loud because Jameson's sleeping.
Sleep so,
So
much.
we-
I should whisper.
So your laugh is gonna have to come down
Okay, that's as loud as it'll go.
because your laugh is
It's
so,
so loud.
loud.
And
It booms.
and it's like
And this
donkey
is gonna-
laugh sometimes.
it's not.
It's pretty donkey. It can get donkey laugh. I get that from my mother. She's a loud laugher.
Okay, what's charismatic mean?
Charming.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And also, just like, doesn't it mean like just nice and like fun and like a personable person?
Personable. Makes you feel like you're at ease.
That's definitely you.
Yeah.
I think everybody that, like all my family members and friends that met you, all my friends down here. I'm pretty sure my one friend. down
One
here.
out of two.
But everyone's are like, that kitty is so nice. I'm like, I know it.
She's so nice. So, you moved down here 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she hasn't been here very long.
So I don't have many.
No, but it's fine. People like her. People love Shelby because she's excitable and she throws a hell of a party. We used to have those.
And fast talking, but that's not a good trait because I also mumble. But that's just from being up, like everybody
I
up
mumble.
north is fast talking and is fast talking.
And that's it. No, but people in the South, they talk fast too. Like,
Yeah.
especially when you're upset. You talk really fast. Or like, no, like Southern people talk really fast, I feel like. But that might just be me.
So what you drinking?
I am drinking a Bud Light that we are not sponsored by.
Yeah, right. Because we're so amazing and this is our first podcast and we already have sponsors. We should turn labels. We should turn labels towards us so no one knows.
Yeah, it's just like mystery brown beer blue label. And then I have got this Chardonnay that
What
Shelby
is it?
pulled out of her refrigerator.
What is it?
And said,
Vengeance?
I go, I don't
Yeah.
think that's a good idea. And I drink both. And she said, I'm going to pour it anyways.
And
So
what did
there,
you just
so-
take a shot of?
Fireball.
Yeah.
And it's also 1:32 on President's Day. That's why I'm not working. I'm fine.
Yeah. And I don't
President's
work. I
Day.
just am a stay-at-home mom.
Okay.
So
So that's a little bit about us and what we're doing right now.
And what direction do we want to take this podcast in? I know we're gonna have a drunk cast like once a month.
I think this is it.
No, we're not even drunk. Our drunk cast. This is our get ready cast. Like this is get ready. But like our drunk cast, we're coming into it drunk already. Like we're not getting drunk.
Oh, that's true.
Because this won't get us drunk enough to have consider it a drunk cast. So
I'm
we'll have
not
a
being a
drunk
little
cast.
drunk right now.
We'll have reviews
Yeah.
of like things around Knoxville. Also just like product in
Just
general.
anything that's happening. Yeah.
Like a
we're
cider
playing
review we
with a
wanna
few ideas, and we'll be talking about just different topics, maybe things that are going on in Knoxville, how Shelby feels about them, and just I don't know.
Oh.
We are going to review some things.
And we're gonna like always be like, cause you're south, I'm north, so like
Yes.
we're just
Comparing
in
our
general,
views on
we're
things.
always gonna be comparing things. Oh, we should do a word comparison because remember how you
That would be
said
fun.
you said one time you're like I went on a date. I'm like, what'd you guys do? And you're like, we went mudding. I'm like, what's mudding? And you're like, mudding? You know when you take your car and you go out in the field? I'm like, do you mean off-roading?
Yeah, we should do
I
that.
have
That
no
would be
clue
fun.
what that meant. Anyways, we'll do one like that. We're just gonna do a whole bunch, just of like showing like I guess opposites, but also we're just two best friends and giving me a hobby.
And we're hilarious. So yeah. So today we're gonna just go over some general questions so you can get the feel of our personas and who we are. And
But they're not like they're just like random ass
oh
questions.
yeah, super random questions. These
Yeah.
are questions that you pull out of a hat to like start a conversation.
And I actually pulled them off a website that was like great question starter or conversation starters on a date. I think it was.
So we're all
I picked the non-date ones though.
Okay.
Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
I'm gonna let you answer first.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So my first question for Shelby is, what would you name your boat if you had one? And I know she doesn't have one because we're here instead of on the boat, so.
Yeah, right. Ooh, boat cast. We could do boat. I do have a boat.
Really?
It's not in. It's at my parents' house. It's not my boat. It's
It's
my
like a
parents'
big boat or like
yeah,
a fishing
big
boat?
pontoon boat. I know we never take it out. I mean,
We're
dad.
doing that.
I know my dad takes it out all the time.
We're doing that for my birthday.
okay because
Okay,
then Jameson will be old enough to go swimming and stuff.
Okay, that'll
And
be fun.
Mom, Opa, and Grandpa will be right there to take care of him, so I don't have to.
Okay, cool. All right, well, what would,
If-
if you
all
have
right,
a
what would I-
speedboat, is what I imagine.
Okay, a nice.
Or when you imagine having
I
a boat,
imagine
what do you
a
imagine?
yacht.
Okay,
If
okay.
I'm gonna have a boat, it's gonna be like a houseboat, yacht, nice thing.
Yacht or houseboat? Because to me, those are two
Yacht.
different things.
Well, I just think like a tangible actual boat.
Mm-hmm.
My tangible actual boat would be like, like one that you can hang out on the front deck. It'd be a speedboat,
Mm-hmm.
and then like one that has an undercarriage.
It's like a cabin?
A cabin where you could poop and shower and eat.
Okay, yeah.
Actually,
So,
this Chardonnay is not bad.
it's like a saving? No,
Normally
sailboat.
Chardonnays are really dry.
I love Chardonnay, regardless.
This is
I'm gonna
good.
finish my beer first. It's probably gonna be warm. But.
This is good. All right, so my boat's name would be is a girl or a guy? My boat.
I think all boats are typically girls,
Okay.
unless you want to go a different route. Which I would probably play with both boy and girl. I don't know.
My boat's name would be Princess Consuela Banana Hammock. Is
Consuela? Okay.
okay. If anybody knows if that's a Friends reference, Phoebe chooses her name.
Oh, a Friends reference.
Yeah.
Oh, they said a friend. I was like, I'm gonna go with
No,
Friends.
yeah. Here, I got friends. North of the wall. But, no, that's a Friends reference. Anyway, so I think for real though, maybe it'd be like Duchess of the Sea or something, or like
I like Duchess. It's so regal.
my sister named her Rabbit Duchess when we were younger. I had Patches and she had Duchess, and Duchess was actually a guy, but we didn't know it. But it looked like a Duchess. It was just this pretty gray floppy beard. But it might be like Duchess of the Sea, or like big barge or something, like something like that.
Okay.
That would be fun.
That would be fun. A
Okay,
boat's
your
fun
question.
regardless. Okay.
Wait. Oh, okay. This isn't this one, right? Or this one? This one. I'll do. When did you screw everything up, but no one ever found out it was you?
I've actually done this a lot of times. A couple of times I thought of were there was this one time we met at this restaurant that we were working at, and it was lunch rush. It was super busy.
Yeah.
And I was helping take food to this table that was not mine. I was just helping. And I went and I called out the order, and someone was like, oh, that's me. And I was like, okay. So I set it down. And then I had to go do something else. And by the time I got back to the window, everyone was freaking out.
Make sure it's recordings.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, we're good. Everyone's freaking out.
Everyone was freaking out. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna steer clear of this. And I just kept doing my thing and waiting on my own tables. And then it comes to find out that I actually gave the wrong food to the wrong person, and it fucked everything up. And
Are we swearing on this?
I don't know. It screwed
There's nothing I can do
everything
to stop
up.
my swearing.
me either.
Yeah.
It fucked everything up.
Yeah.
And for about 30 minutes, I didn't say anything. And our boss was like, I swear to God, if I find out who did this, they're getting fired. No one will go home
my
until I find
gosh.
out. And I was like, so I went up to him and I was like, hey, I just found out what happened. And I didn't know what was going on until just now. That was me.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, okay. And I was like, I'm really sorry. So I owned up to it, but it was chaos for about 30 minutes. So that's and then more recently, I work in a building and we had these guys in there painting, and the painters finished up in this one room, and I had to hang these sconces back because I was doing like an event in there, and they were supposed to hang them back, but they didn't have enough time. But I hung them up. And then the next day I came into work, and in my office, or in my boss's office, was the sconce, and it was broken.
Yeah.
And she goes, look what they did. They didn't put it on right. And I still didn't tell her that was me. I'm pretty
Gotta
sure.
find out now.
pretty sure it was me. So, actually, I know it was me. I hung it up wrong, and it fell and it broke, and I didn't tell anybody. But it's fine.
All right.
Okay, yeah, it's your turn. Okay, so what was the best and worst purchase you've ever made? So is that something that was the best and turned into the worst,
No,
or is that
it's two
two
different-
separate purchases? Okay, so one
What's
purchase that you've made that's been the best thing that you've ever bought, and one purchase
In my
that was
entire
like
life.
the worst thing, or in the past 6 months.
Okay. Shoot. All right. The worst purchase I've ever. I mean, the worst purchase that's coming to mind.
I'm trying to think of something.
Should
you
have thought
bought
of these
that's
before
terrible.
we started recording. 'Cause we've got 30 minutes.
Worst
Because my
thing.
memory card's gonna be filled by then. All right, the worst thing that I know, like the other day, I was just like, why did I buy this? I'm just trying to think of something else.
What about the best thing you've ever bought?
I'll tell you the worst thing I ever bought.
Okay.
Anytime, underwear.
A door?
Underwear.
Oh, underwear.
Underpants.
That's the worst thing you've
Yeah,
ever
I
bought?
never wear them. I don't wear them.
Really?
I go commando all the
I
time.
can't stand it. I have to wear them.
I cannot. I think it's my sensory issue things. Duncan, no. It's my dog. Duncan, no. Lay down. I think it's my sensory issue things. Like I don't like so many layers on me. And like down there, I just hate it.
I can't.
So I don't buy underwear, and when I do, it's just the worst.
Terrible.
purchase.
Oh,
Duncan, no.
do we want to let him know?
No, he'll bark out there. Go lay down. All right, the best purchase I make, or have made, I guess coffee.
Always, every weekend, it's the best purchase I ever made.
Coffee.
She's addicted to coffee.
Okay, your turn.
Okay.
That was a hard question because I didn't prepare for it.
That's okay.
Okay.
Right.
Wait, are you red or which one am I doing? This?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, let me pick. What celebrity would you rate a perfect 10?
Bradley Cooper.
Okay.
Hands down. He's so handsome. And he's got those piercing blue eyes. And he's not just like, he's a good actor. He can do like serious, but he's also hilarious. He was in Wet Hot American Summer. Hilarious. That was like one of his first big roles. And also, I've watched a lot of, sometimes when I can't sleep, I like watch the Graham Norton show and other interviews with celebrities. And he's just so personable. And he's like, got this cute smile. I think he's perfect 10.
Do you want to know who's mine?
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh God, I love Leo.
Yes, at any state of life. Like young,
He's so
bad, good or
classy.
great. I love it all. I would take him every which way to Sunday.
He is so classy, and like he just.
I love
a good
him.
Leo,
Ooh,
and he's had some great roles.
Do you know what I had when I was younger?
What?
I had. Well,
Leo Barbie doll.
no, I had like all his VHS tapes, but I had a VHS tape of Hanging with Leo. It's like a MTV, like, but you have no idea this is the real life of Britney Spears. But it was Hanging with Leo VHS.
That's awesome.
All right,
I wish you still had that.
Let me do another question for you since I just talked on your question.
No, you're fine.
All right.
Let's see yours. Let's see. What's the biggest screw up you've had in the kitchen?
Yeah. All right. So not counting the time that I got totally drunk during Christmas making dinner at my house.
For you or your home
My
family?
entire family.
This past Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Go.
But my mom was there, so nothing got screwed up. I just screwed up and got drunk.
Oh, okay.
Off of an
That's not too bad.
expensive bottle of champagne all to myself because Chris's cousin Honors was like, "This is for you." I'm like, "Thank you."
Thank you, God.
But okay, so when I was younger, I got two quick stories. I'll
Okay.
make it quick. When I was younger, I wanted melted chocolate, so I took a glass, like glass of a glass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a glass.
Wait, what was it made
A
of?
cup of glass. I mean, not a cup of glass, but it was a glass.
I get it. Go.
Okay, and then I put chocolate chips in it, and I want to melt the chocolate, so I put it in the microwave for like
Oh,
10 minutes.
God.
I come back, it was exploded.
Oh my.
All over. The chocolate was everywhere, and the glass was hanging out just on the bottom of the thing. I'm like,
Oh.
what do I do? Like I didn't know what to do. I didn't tell anybody because I was like
just shut it.
No, I
Like,
I know I
tape
took,
over it.
I took the garbage can up to it and I kind of like wiped with paper towel. I was like, my mom's gonna be so pissed. Second time, a recipe called for dried, like powdered. It's called for powdered milk, and my sister and me were like, how do we get milk to powder? And we're like, well, we set it out to dry.
Oh God!
we set
rotten milk.
So we set a cup of milk out in the corner of our kitchen for like a couple days. My mom finds it and she goes, "What is this?" And we were like, "We're waiting for it to dry." The recipe called for powdered milk. And that's literally my sister and I were like, "Yeah,
That's it.
that's how you do this. You don't need to go to the store. We got this."
Shelby is a great cook.
Yeah, yeah.
These are two terrible examples.
That's when I was both much younger, not buying
Yeah.
my own groceries.
She's really good though.
All right, let's get going. All right, okay, what are some things that sound like compliments but are actually insults?
This happens in the South frequently. So, one of my favorite memories of this happening, and it's not really a compliment, I guess. It's things people say that you know they're saying something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I might not even answer this question correctly.
Just answer how you want to.
So whenever a woman doesn't wear makeup and she typically wears makeup, you're gonna get a lot of those. Like,
oh, you look good.
no, it's just like, okay, so I used to work with kids, and there was one day I wasn't wearing makeup because I don't know, I like ran out and didn't have time to go buy any, or I was broke or something.
Yeah.
And the kids freaked out. They're like, "Oh, Miss Kaylee, you're not wearing makeup, or you look different." And it's like, it's a teaching moment. You can say a woman doesn't have to wear makeup to be beautiful, or a woman doesn't have to wear makeup, but sometimes I don't wear makeup and I look really different.
But have you ever gotten like
Ooh, here's one.
what?
Like when I do this sometimes. Like, if somebody sees me with my septum and they haven't seen me with my septum pierced, they'll be like, "Oh, that's fun." Like,
Yeah, that's exactly. That's exactly what that question's asking.
Yeah. When someone says, "Oh, that's fun,"
You're
that's
just like,
yeah, right.
yeah.
Oh, that's probably the best
Yeah,
one.
that's a good one.
If somebody says that's fun, just
Yeah.
punch them in the nose.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, yeah, it's a lot of fun. All right,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
a good one.
This is a good one.
What?
If you can know the absolute truth to one
another
question,
one.
what would you ask?
Oh, I do know. Oh, I would ask God this question. Now, don't click away because, like, obviously we're swearing and like drinking. We're not like super religious people. Although your grandpa was a Baptist preach.
He was a preach.
Or preacher, and I know everything about religion. Anyways, so my question would be to God. First of all, why did you give men and women boobs, but men's don't work? Like mine work. By work meaning they produce milk for a child. Why did you, like that is not fair that I have to wake up early in the crack ass of dawn to feed Jameson and my husband gets to sleep. Why did you do that? Why did you give me boobs that make milk and not my husband? I don't get it. And why does he have nipples but he has no reason for them? Nipples are to squirt out milk.
Yeah.
Why does he have nipples but there's absolutely no reason for him? Not saying he has boobs. I'm just saying he has boobs that don't work. He does not have boobs. But
He doesn't
have boobs. He's not flabby, but he does. Why don't men boobs work?
What an interesting question.
That's what I would want to
I
know.
want to know why men's boobs don't work.
It pissed me off. Once my boobs started making milk, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, why do I have to do this? All right, your question, because we only have 30 minutes into this memory card dies. All right, okay. What do you think is the closest thing to real magic?
Oh, that's easy. That's like science.
Yeah, that's
Science is the closest thing to magic.
Science is like magic.
Psychology is the closest thing to magic. Because people can tell you like what you're thinking and like you can discover things in your brain. I think that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Also, people who actually do real magic, because real magic is real. So
Okay.
magic is real,
Magic is real. Okay.
just like the WWE. So,
All right.
oh, it's your turn. Oh, what ridiculous thing has someone tricked you into doing? Or
Oh my
believing?
god. Alright, I'm just gonna do one. I have one cut. I said I had two.
Yeah.
I could do
Probably
this. I
do
could do
both.
both.
Do
Alright,
both.
my parents tricked me into eating a dog treat because we were camping and they know I love beef jerky and I was like in a tin. I'm like, Shelby, do you want a piece of beef jerky? Label in towards them so I couldn't see it. And they're like, do you want a piece of beef jerky? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it doesn't usually come in a tin. I'm thinking this. I'm like, but whatever, like, it's beef jerky. They hand me it. It's like this like perfectly square stick, right? I'm like, this is weird, but okay. I eat it. I'm like, this is not beef jerky. And they're both standing there laughing and they're like, no, it's a dog treat. I'm like, you guys are assholes.
That's terrible.
They're horrible.
Terrible parenting.
Someone tricked me into believing. So Chris, my husband, was downstairs at my family house when I lived with my family. And he's like, Shelby, come quick. I'm like, what? He goes, there's a African barking spider here. I'm like, oh, is it poisonous? And I'm so deathly afraid of spiders. Like I was before, not anymore. But I would tense up, start shaking, sweating, and like want to cry. And like I would do this like weird scream, and my sister instantly knew. She's like, "Oh, it's a spider! I gotta go get her." So
Aw.
like she would come and kill it, and like anybody, like Chris would do it. But so like he's like, "It's an African barking spider." I'm like, "Is it poisonous?" He's like, "No, it's not even real." I'm like, asshole! Like, that's not okay.
That's funny.
What's the dumbest way you have been injured?
Oh yeah, I have one of these. Okay, so there was this time. So I grew up in the country, and we have these big
You're not even drinking.
yards. Yeah, but I took a shot of Fireball.
right.
I'm ahead, so.
That's right.
Well, I have like these big yards. We call them fields, but they're not really fields. But they're just big yards, and we have 4-wheelers, so ATVs. We call them 4-wheelers.
ATVs up north.
Yeah, and
Or quads.
nobody calls them that.
Okay.
Just kidding. We have 4-wheelers, and I grew up like riding them. And when I was like, I don't know, 8, 7, I started like driving it around the house. When I was bored, I'd go outside and I'd drive a 4-wheeler. So there was these little like jumps in the yard, and I would just go really fast and
Yeah.
kind of get a little bit of air, and I would jump the driveway and just like be nuts. And there was one time, I was probably like 13, I was just screwing around, and so I decided to drive it crisscross arm. So I usually push the gas with this thumb, but I flipped it and I was like, I'll just push the gas with this thumb. It doesn't work because the gas is like inside. But I did it for like 5 seconds, and I went over this bump, and I turned it over. It immediately fell on its side. So I just like fall off and roll over, and I like sprained my ankle really bad. And I look around, and nobody did anything. Like my mom didn't come outside and yell, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I know she didn't see it. So I like hop back on because it like just and basically like lifted it back up off the ground and just like continued on my day. So that was the stupidest injury I've ever had. It was pretty dumb.
That's good.
Okay.
Those
What-
things are scary.
Yeah, they can be dangerous. I have actually gotten hurt on one, but not that bad. But we still do it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're fun.
Which would be harder for you to give up, coffee or alcohol?
That's for me.
That's for you.
Wait, which one is yours? This is yours, right?
Yeah. These are yours. These are mine. I only took like 2 of these. Wait, no. These are all.
Yeah. No, these are yours to read.
Yeah, I rewrote those, and then you took both of them.
But wait, what are you missing? We were missing. You didn't. Is this your last one?
You have 2.
Oh, so you didn't do scar. What's your weirdest scar?
Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay.
Okay, that's where
What's your weirdest scar?
Okay, my weirdest scar is on my forearm here. It goes, it's really old, so it's like hard to see. I got it back in high school from an ex-boyfriend. And it goes from here.
That doesn't sound
No,
weird.
it's fine. It's like this. It's like that. It goes from.
I can see it.
It goes
What,
from
is this
here.
it?
Yeah, and then like travels up and then like hits right there.
What do you do?
Okay, so there's a piece of the saxophone that
You
comes
dated a guy
out.
who played a
No,
saxophone?
you didn't. He took someone else's saxophone and started messing with it.
Okay.
While we're like waiting for our buses to come or whatever. Takes like, there's a part that you like buzz into.
Yeah.
And so he takes
The
the
reed?
Sure. And he takes the mouthpiece out and he's buzzing into it in my ear. I'm like, stop it, Kevin. And I go like that. And it cuts me from here to here. And there's still a scar that was like over 7 years ago. And I went like that and I just cut my arm like that because I don't knock it off. I got a scar from the saxophone that I wasn't even playing. Okay, your turn. What is the most useless talent you got? Oh, we already did that one. Shark diving.
But that one wasn't on there.
Yeah, it was. That was before you did that one.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shark diving, bungee jumping, or skydiving?
Definitely shark diving because you get to be in a cage, and I would feel okay with that. Yeah, I would be okay.
Hey, Kaylee.
I'll be all right.
There's a bottomless
But they can
depth
pull
of
me out.
blue, and a shark is coming at you. You do that.
No,
because
you're in a cage.
I know, but there's nothing you can see below you. You have no fear of heights. Do you have a
There's
fear?
a bottom on the cage.
But do you have a fear of heights?
No, not particularly.
Okay, then I guess that one. But
No, shark diving for sure.
oh my god, no!
Yeah, that sounds great. I've actually I've thought about it before.
Oh god.
I could do skydiving if somebody pulled the chute for me because I feel like I would just freak out and not be able to do it. But I would definitely do shark diving because you're in a cage. They usually put the cage in right next to the boat. I'd feel okay about it. Also, sharks are cool. I would love to see a shark. And if one like tried to bite the cage, you could like see right in its mouth. That'd be nuts.
No, I couldn't.
Whereas I'm definitely gonna die if I'm gonna like a skydiving. It's definite death. Okay, cool. Which would be harder for you to give up, coffee or alcohol?
Coffee.
Mine's alcohol. And they have reasons of their own. We don't really need to go into them, I guess.
Coffee because I'm a mom. And alcohol is not hard for me because I am a mom and I breastfeed, so.
Alcohol
And I've
is
also
so hard
not
for
been
me.
doing it. I've like not been actually drunk for like 2 years except for Christmas.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Your turn.
Oh no, that was your last one. How does that?
No, there's one more.
That was it.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I missed one of these. Fictional character? Yeah, that was it. Which fictional character would be the most boring for you to meet in real life?
Most boring fiction.
What is fiction? Is fiction not real?
So fiction is anything not real.
Okay.
This would be a terrible time for a Bible joke, but
Do it. Who's watching this? No one. We're
the most boring fictional character
Jesus.
has
I love
got to
Jesus.
be-
I thank him every day. I'm not thinking.
It was just a joke. It's
Yeah.
fine. The most boring fictional character would
I'm not
have to
breastfeeding
be. God, I don't know. Who would you pick? Like, what book?
I thought you were gonna say God.
But that would be boring.
No, that would be amazing. Okay, the most fictional character.
Yeah.
I think like Ronald Weasley.
No, I don't think he would be boring.
Hey, have you ever done the Hogwarts? Like,
Yeah.
Okay, that's another podcast. Okay. All right. So none of the Harry Potter
Ronald
people?
Weasley would not be boring. None of the Harry
What
Potter
if
people would be boring.
what if like a Nicholas Sparks person?
What about the mom from Hunger Games? She sounds
Yeah.
awful. Well, no, because she ended up being like a doctor.
She had to go through Hunger
overcame
Games.
shit. Yeah, so no, that wouldn't be boring.
But you know who might be boring?
Who?
Primrose, Katniss's sister.
No, I don't think she'd be boring.
Okay. What about someone boring? What about
Okay, so
fictional, like a well-known fictional character, like not just like some.
what
like,
about somebody on television? That's a fictional character.
Yeah. Okay.
I only watch murder shows, so I have no idea.
Those are
of them would
all
be really
great.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to meet them, but that would be interesting.
I was thinking maybe like a Twilight person.
Oh, like the vampire stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like her dad, like Isabella Swan's dad.
Yeah, he's really boring.
He's just a cop from like a rainy town. Like that would be boring.
Good job.
And
that's a really
He's kept
boring
in the
person.
dark about the vampire things until
Yeah. Nothing's happening
Granddaughter
in
boring?
his head, I guess.
That's a good one. He's just a boring dad.
He's a boring dad. Let's do one more. Let's do like a television series. I can't think of anybody, but
Let's do this. I can't think of
I
anything.
know. I want to hear yours.
Oh, I do watch a lot of TV.
And these are characters.
I said
It's not like
Chandler.
actors.
I said Chandler Bing in my mind because
Chandler Bing would be
from
kind of
Friends,
boring.
because
He's
no one
supposed to be
knows-
boring.
no one knows what he does. But
Chandler
he's
Bing.
like an accountant of something. I don't even know what he does. Anyway,
Yeah, he would be boring. But he's hilarious.
Yeah, he's so funny. I don't think he'd be boring. And
That's a hard one.
I think he's actually kind of cute. So.
If you know of one, hit us on our Facebook.
Yeah, good. Yeah, we
that's-
should start saying that.
yeah,
We're actually
that's
talking to someone.
Okay,
ghosts.
And your last one, do you believe in ghosts?
I do believe in ghosts.
I do believe in ghosts too.
I
Cheers.
fully believe. Which one's that? Because well, first of all, I think is that ghosts are spirits
Yep.
that are left on this earth
Yep.
when they haven't fulfilled something or they've done something really bad and
Yep.
wrong, or they're attached to something so utterly, completely.
I agree.
Also, okay, because we got Jameson baptized, and which I don't believe is true. That like the priest was like, your child won't go to heaven if he's not baptized. And I think like a baby has not done anything wrong his entire life. God will take him, right? But maybe I don't know.
So maybe all the ghosts are babies?
But
Is that
maybe
what
they're
you're
like
saying?
baby ghosts. But I don't think.
They're all babies.
But I don't think a baby would be left on this earth. Like I
That
think
is
he
so
would go
morbid.
to. I think,
of all the ghosts being babies.
but babies that are not baptized.
Just bad babies.
But I think no, it's the parents' fault. But that's not even true. I think babies go to heaven whether or not they're baptized because God loves them. He made them. Okay, so off that topic because this is not a religious website at a podcast at all.
It's funny that
you
she's
will
mentioned more religion.
find that out. I do think ghosts are real because I've
think ghosts are
had
real.
many encounters with it, and I think I am like supernatural myself. Okay,
You
first
are a ghost?
because first of all, I died when I was born.
Really?
I was dead for like a few seconds, and they revived me.
New movie idea. Someone who dies in like the ER and they get revived.
It's not a new movie idea
No.
that's made.
I've not finished yet.
No.
Then you have like a ghost counterpart that's always with you.
Okay,
Like part of your spirit's already dead.
maybe, but okay, here's the thing though. This is why I think I'm already. No, this is why I know like I'm like kind of spiritual because first of all, my grandma has come to talk to me, like when she passed away in my dreams. People come to talk to me in my dreams. Like my dog has done it, my grandma's done it. It's only like usually in my dreams. Second of all, I like know when something's gonna happen and it happens. Third, like it's always in my dreams. Like I dreamt like when I was in high school, I dreamt my boyfriend's gonna dump me. Exact position, exact way.
There is something to be said about behavioral health in that though.
And then I
don't know
dreamt
if
of
that
it,
counts.
and I dreamt of the way I was responding to his dump, and it's exactly
To his
played out the exact same way in school. I knew exactly what to say. I was like, "You motherfucker, I got it." Third of all,
I feel like that one counts.
whenever I'm like not like concentrating on it, like when I'm by lights, the lights turn off. I don't know if it's a spirit by
Did
me.
she just tell us that she has telekinetic powers?
No. I don't
Not
know.
telekinetic.
I don't know. I looked into this. It's because I put off a lot of energy, is what I read.
Oh.
But also to be like a spirit with me, like my guardian angel or something. I have a guardian angel
Okay.
because he or she, it might be my grandma, my grandpa, or someone, has saved me multiple times.
From what?
Like I just get like if I'm not paying attention while driving before Jameson. If I'm not paying attention while I'm driving and I knew I need to stop, but I didn't know it because I'm looking down at something or something, like I just like hear stop, and I stop, and I needed to stop, or like I just things like I just like I'm not paying attention. I know I need to do something like in an instant, and like I do it.
I feel like a lot of that can be counted, like if it's something that you've done before.
You want to hear my ghost stories though?
No, because I'm talking. I feel like
That's
a
my
lot of-
question.
Oh, that is your question, but I just feel like a lot of that can be
But
counted
the
to like.
lights turn off.
That's
lights.
weird.
Chris, like, we were standing underneath the light, and this
Uh-huh.
guy, I accidentally left my keys in my car, so the guy came to jimmy it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm standing, and Chris already knows lights, he knows lights turn off by me all the time. Not the same light, just random lights all the time. So we're standing underneath the light, and I'm standing there, and the light just turns off right underneath, right above us, and the guy's like, oh, I better get my light, and Chris is like, Shelby. I'm like, I don't know how I did it, but it happened. So anyway, I got like one ghost story. The other two were my dog coming to talk to me like a multiple handful of times in my dreams. And it's not like oh, I'm dreaming this. Like he was like in heaven and like he looked different. Like he wasn't like had like arthritis anymore. Like he was graceful, but he was old. Like he had like this long gray flowing hair. Anyway, so I had one of my grandma and one of my dog. But so I went into my pantry, and I saw there was flour, chocolate syrup, and something else, sugar or something, was pushed back on the rack. And I shut the pantry, and I go downstairs, and I heard something. I come upstairs, I look around, I see nothing, and I go back downstairs, and I heard something really loud that time. And I come upstairs, and the pantry doors popped open. I knew these items were pushed back because I was gonna make chocolate something or whatever. I knew they were pushed back, and all three of them were on the ground. And these were the exact items that I touched and looked
That's
at.
weird.
I didn't touch them. I looked at them, and they're all on the ground. I'm like, all right, because this house I had bad feelings in too. I had bad.
Which
when we
house
were-
was it?
It was in Bartlett, where I lived. And so then, like, when we were first ever looking at this house, like, I went into the room that I dubbed was mine, and it was like the old lady's room that had passed away. Like, there, it was the husband and wife, and then that husband's mom or whatever. I don't know who it was. And when we were walking out, I was the last one out. Her picture fell over on a desk. Isn't that creepy as shit?
That is kind of.
That was my room. I'm the last one out. Her picture falls over.
Did you shut the door?
I got the fuck out of there.
But did it fall over after you shut the door?
No.
Oh,
I was just walking
fell.
out. Yeah, wait, let me make sure we're still recording. They were so good. I walked out and it was still there. And this is the house that, like, I had, like, things, like, I just felt like I was
This is,
always
I feel like
being
this is
watched.
a total separate podcast.
It is, and we'll get into it.
Okay.
Because that's why I believe in ghosts.
Okay, cool.
They are here.
Well, that's all of our questions today. And
How do we do? If you could give your score, if you could give yourself a score, how do you think you did? I think you did a 10.
on the podcast?
Yeah, right now. Just talking.
Oh yeah,
To a
I'm
random-
always at 10.
I'm a 10 for 10.
Yeah, I think I did. I think I did okay.
I think whoever our viewers, our so many viewers, whoever is watching this, give us like, did we do okay? Can you understand our fast talking, mumbling southern draw?
What do you want to see more of? What do you hate?
Some like ideas for us to do
Ideas.
podcasts.
If you want to
of.
hear us do something, that would be fun. So yeah, send us, talk to us, let us know.
Give us some love.
Give us some love.
Give us
like us.
Yeah.
Love us. Care for us.
And then maybe we'll put this on Facebook. I mean,
We'll
and
see.
we'll put it on Facebook, but maybe we'll put it on YouTube. Because no one's gonna watch it on YouTube, so no one's gonna see it.
I feel like people will see it on Facebook.
Yeah, more people are gonna see it on Facebook than, and like probably like 2 people are gonna see it on YouTube.
And we'll see.
We'll see where we put this.
We'll see if we put it anywhere. All right. Thanks, guys.
Peace.